Okay. So day 4 homework we are going to start and discuss today. That is the question number 40, 42, 44 and 45. We have 4 questions discussed today. But with these 4 questions, I will also discuss the journal entry scenario of the of a complete question. Remember, you people might have the doubt in that we have to prepare journal entries, ledger, PL appropriation account, and partners capital account. Today we'll discuss in detail that what the case scenario, and we'll also solve these 4 questions that we have, number 40, 42, 44 and 45. These are complete question. Remember, in that we'll discuss the journal entries, partners capital account, PL appropriation account, all three. Okay. So before that, let me give you a few understanding before that what kind of questions may ask in the examination, in the board examination I'm talking about, or in school examinations as well. See, what will happen that from the PL appropriation or the you can say partnership first chapter scenario, the fundamental of partnership chapter, what accounts or what kind of accounting you have to do. Let me name first. That is the first, journal entries. You might have to pass journal entries. Okay, first. The second accounting part is like the PL appropriation account. I'm talking about the accounting part, okay, not the calculation part. PL appropriation account. Second, we have partners capital account. Third, we have the loan account. Third, we have the loan account. If any partners loan is there, so we might have to prepare the partners loan account. So if you see that all these three apart, we have 4 topics, 4 accounting formats, you can say. So let me just draw on the screen. So in that, if you see that these three, whatever you see number 2, from number 2 to number 4, these are the ledger treatment. These are the ledger. Okay, and number 1 that we have, it is journal. So in class 11 we have seen that without journal there is no ledger treatment, there is no ledger posting. So what happens that whatever we do in number 2, to whom the screen is not showing, maybe their screen, their internet connection is very low. So wait for some time, just focus on the audio. They will be able to see the screen, okay, because in front of me I can see my screen. So don't worry about that. People will be able to see the screen soon. It may happen that due to your low connectivity, sometimes screen not visible. It will come soon. Okay. So what we have in that, so what I was telling about, that in fundamental of partnership we have to focus on the 4 type of accounting, that journal entries, PL appropriation account, partners capital account, and loan account, if any. So if you see that number 1 is a part of journal, and from number 2 to number 4 is a part of ledger. So we know in class 11 that without journals there will be no ledger, and that we'll have to consider about that what kind of questions or what accounting we may be asked in the examination paper, for example. So here you must understand that number 2, number 3 and number 4, these 3 items are the part of ledger. So whatever the posting you pass in the ledger, they come from journal. So in part of the journal, you just wait. In part of journal, you'll have to post each and every entry. In journal part, let me give you one more slide. So in journal part, remember, you'll have to pass all the transactions which are related to the PL appropriation account first. Second, partners capital account, you might have to pass. Third, the loan account. So if you have been asked to prepare journal, then make sure whatever entry you pass in the PL appropriation account, for that you have to pass journal, and if you whatever the entry you pass in partners capital account, for that you have to pass journal, and whatever the entry you pass if loan account is there, you have to pass in journal, remember. Okay, but what if when we ask about the partners capital account only, then we have to prepare this account only, no journal entry. So what journal entry includes, Journal entry includes journal entries for all the transactions that we pass in the PL appropriation account, partners capital account, loan account. So if you go and see the format of these three accounts, the PL appropriation account, partners capital account, loan account. So for these postings or these formats, we have different postings on debit and credit side. So for all those items, we'll have journal entries. Remember that we were talking about. We have 4 questions today. We'll discuss one by one, and today I'll just try to clear your doubts and all. That what entries will be there. You guys had so many doubts that in a book, in illustration, something else is given. I was doing something else. So you guys will feel that what I was telling you people to what approach you will have to use while solving a particular question, a complete question I will say. So in that, remember what we'll have to do. We'll have to focus on that for what transactions and for what entries in the ledger we'll have journal entries. The answer will be each and every posting that you pass in accounts, be it PL appropriation account, be it partners capital account, be it loan account. So for all those we'll have journal entries. This will make you easier to learn the journal entries in different case scenarios. Be it like you transfer, whatever you do now. If you are passing any single entry in the PL appropriation account, or you can say partners capital account, so for that a journal entry will be there. So if you have been asked to prepare journal entries or pass journal entries, so you will have to recall that whether I would be passing this entry in the accounts or not. If I would have been, then I have to pass journal entries. So I'm just giving example that if you look at the PL appropriation account, for example, that you can see on the screen. So what first we used to do? We used to transfer the profit. For example, there's a question in that given that firm earned 2 lakh rupees for the year ended 31st March 2021. So what first we used to do in the first chapter, that whatever the profit the firm has earned, if it is correct profit, then first we used to transfer that particular profit in the PL appropriation account on the credit side by writing profit and loss account. So if you consider that, have we made a particular entry or posting in the PL appropriation account? We have made just in the account we have posted one item in the PL appropriation account. So if I have posted one entry right now, then for that we will have one journal entry, remember. Okay. Second, if we pass one more entry on the credit debit water beat, for in-person drawings, for example, we have 3 partners, say for example A, B and C, for example, and individual amount is rupees 100, and for B 200, and for A, for example, 300. Then there will be one journal entry for this interest of drawing as well. Why? Because for this we have posting in account, then we'll have journal entries as well. Second, we have the interest on capital. So we also post on debit side of partners PL appropriation account. We'll take interest on capital, for example, and again in that we have A, B and C. Remember, A, B and C. If the interest is, for example, 10,000 rupees and 5,000 rupees, for example, individually, and rupees 20,000, then for this entry in the PL appropriation account we will have a journal entry 2. The second, be it partner's salary, be it partner's salary. For that again we will have one journal entry. Third, we have partners commission, then we will have one journal entry 2. Okay. For the third, we have, if we have, for example, general reserve to general reserve, in that case we will have one entry, journal entry for sure. And in the end, if we have divisible profit, for example, then we will have for this a journal entry 2. But how to remember that? Remember, in the first case scenario, the 2 entries in the PL appropriation account are there as such that they will have just one entry, no opening, no closing. Remember, only one entry. Okay, that we say transfer entry. The first is PL appropriation account. For this we will have just one entry, and for divisible profit we will have just one journal entry. Okay. But apart from this, whatever item you see that over here, let me change the color, red only. And for other items, be it interest on drawings, be it interest on capital, be it partner's salary, be it partner's commission, for these 4 items, we will have 2 journal entries, one opening and second closing. And for general reserve, since it will not go to partners, it will have also one journal entry only. So remember, whatever I have shown on the screen in the red line, they will have 2 journal entries, opening and closing. And whatever I have shown on the screen in the black line, just let me add other people who are trying to add. Okay. And whatever I have shown on the screen in the black circle, they will have only one journal entry. Remember, okay? So I hope you guys have understood the basic about the journal entries. That the trick, I'll say trick, how to remember those journal entries, that whether it will be added in the journal entry or not. This was just a trick to remember that only. Okay. So we move on to the next. So now from this scenario, we'll also solve the complete questions. And even if we have not been asked to pass the journal entry in a particular question, we will pass, just to understand that if in this particular case journal entry would have been given, the question would have been the solution as it is. Okay. So if I'm again saying, if any particular question journal entry has not been, entries have not been given to pass, then we will pass the journal entry as well. Why? We have to understand journal entry scenario as well. So today you guys will get the solution of your queries, that what entries will be there, what entries will not be there. So now in the question of 40, we have 3 partners, Anju, Manju and Sanjay. I will just use short form AMS, but in examination you guys will have to use the full forms. Okay. So Anju, Manju and Sanjay are partners, are in partnership with capitals of rupees on April 2020, 4,80,000 credit and 4 lakh rupees credit and 3,32,000 rupees as debit. So how to, in the end of the question, we have been given that you are required to draw PL appropriation account for the year end 31st March 2021. Okay. So in the simple question it is, so in that we have to prepare the PL appropriation account only, but for the understanding purpose, we will pass journal entries that the format I have already drawn on the screen that you guys can see. Let me make it a big, that you guys can see. We have we also prepare the PL appropriation account that we have been asked to prepare. Third, we'll prepare partners capital account for this question as well, to understand how to solve this question if the other accounts have been given for a single question. And I also have a slide for the working notes that whatever the calculation will be, we must understand that what will be the scenario in which case only. Okay. So moving to the question. So first information that we have been given is the capitals of the partners. So what we will do, we will simply go and transfer this capital balances in the partners capital account. So let me simply copy the slides. Okay. So we have got the partners capital account, capital balances. So these balances will not be recorded in PL appropriation account journal entries, but it will go to the credit of the partners capital account by writing by balance TD, just because we have we have the opening balance of partners. So Ajay, Manju and Sanjay, for example, in this case scenario. Okay, so let me see what are the capital balances they had. They have 4,80,000 rupees, 4 lakh rupees and 32,000 rupees. So we'll go and simply pass this amount over here as by balance BD, 4,80,000 rupees, and over here we have 4 lakh rupees. And since in case Sanjay, he has a debit balance. Okay, so we'll write to balance BD on the debit side. Okay, how much? 32. Let me write the name first. A M and S, for example, over here. So we'll write in the column of S the amount that is debit to his capital account, 32,000 rupees. Now what next we have in the same question, that they share profits and losses in the ratio 2:1:1. So whatever the divisible profit will be in the end, we will simply share in this ratio 2:1:1, divisible profit only. Now what adjustment we have been given, that the partnership it provides for the following as follows. Number 1, we have partners are to be allowed interest on capital 5% per annum and are to be charged interest on drawings at 6% per annum. So in that, remember what will be the adjustment. So whatever the capital they have, positive capital will consider only over here. That is 4,80,000. He will get 5% this only, and in case of Manju, she will get 5% of 4 lakh only. But in case of Sanjay, we won't count any capital because he has negative capital over here. Okay. So now we'll simply go and calculate. So in the first journal entries, remember what will be the first journal entry? We'll simply leave one place in the top because we need transferring entry from the PL account to the PL appropriation account. That the PL, as of now, we don't have the PL amount, so we are simply leaving one space to pass that particular entry only. Because in the PL appropriation account, the first entry over here, we need the profit and loss balance. So for that, we are leaving one space in the top. So now we are just passing the journal entry for the interest on capital. Remember, so first entry will be interest. Okay, I guess you guys can't see that particular one. Okay, now I guess you guys can see now. Okay, so we have interest on capital. Remember, the first account debit, and second entry will have the partner's capital account individually. To A's capital account, remember I'm using short form. You write the full name, account, to Manju, for example, Manju's capital account. So in case of A, what amount I will have? I will have 24,000 rupees. That is 5% of 4,80,000 rupees. And in case of Manju, I will simply have 20,000 rupees, which is 5% of 4 lakh. So net interest will have to give, which is 44,000 rupees. So we don't do the calculation because this is a simple calculation that we can easily do with our calculator. We'll simply pass this entry on the credit column over here. This was in first entry, so we'll pass the narration as well. So the narration part I'm skipping as of now, but you guys must write the narration only. Okay. Now the second entry will be from this after first entry we have the opening entry for the interest on capital. The second entry will be the closing, or you can say the adjusting entry. How? That will be the profit and loss appropriation account debit to interest on capital account. Remember, with what amount? That will be the net of the interest amount, 44,000 rupees. Remember, let me write now 44,000 rupees in this case scenario. So now if you see that why two entries are there, this is the first entry. Let me give the number as well. First entry we have, that is second entry. For single appropriation item we will have two entries. Why? Just because we pass this interest on capital in two accounts. First we pass in the PL appropriation account in the name of interest on capital account. So if I give a reference that this posting belongs to the journal entry number 2, where we are debiting the PL appropriation account and crediting the interest on capital account. Okay. What amount? That will be 24,000 in case of A, and whatever the name is A, and 20,000 in case of the M. So 44,000 goes out of the column. Now why we are writing A and M inside the interest on capital? Just to make sure that we have the correct breakup for individual partners. So first entry number 2 posting we have in the PL appropriation account. Number first entry that we had passed, that will be in the partners capital account. So over here I'll just give the heading discipline partners capital account. Okay. So over here I'm passing the posting entry for journal entry number 1 as by interest on capital account. Remember, so A will get 24,000 rupees and M will get 20,000 rupees. So for this reason, we have two entries for each and every appropriation, because the posting are done on two sides, in two accounts, the PL appropriation account and partners capital account. Now we are moving to next. We have the interest for the drawings as well, but right now we don't have a drawing amount, so we are keeping in hand that particular percentage. Now number two, we are giving unused to get remuneration of 10% of the net profit for customer relationship work. So we have to write the remuneration as well. So what I'm just since we are leaving two things now. The first, interest and drawings. So if I not to forget in later stages, I'll simply give the heading and leave in the account only interest on drawings. Remember, once we get the amount, we'll pass an entry as well. Now second, we have the two partners remuneration. You can write salary as well. Let me see what is getting commission or what. Only remuneration is given, so we can write salary as well. So we'll write salary in the PL appropriation account to partners salary. So let me get what amount I have in the partner's salary. That is 10% of the net profit. So we'll have to now look for the net profit. So profit is given 4,44,000 rupees. So we'll simply go and first pass the journal entry for transferring the PL balance to the PL appropriation account. So entry will be profit and loss account debit to, I'll write in short form, PL appropriation account. How much amount? 4,44,000 rupees. But the thing is that now, if we pass the entry before that, we may make some mistakes if the profit is not correct. Okay, that's why I pass this entry over here. So we'll wait that if the profit is wrong or correct, correct profit given in the particular portion. Okay. So now what we have it in the unused remuneration. We'll pass one entry for the unused remuneration, the partners in the journal entry. So number again we are passing number one entry for partners salary. The first entry will be the partners salary account debit. Okay. 2. Which partner is getting the remuneration? Unused getting remuneration at 10%. So we'll simply go and write to unused capital account. Okay. This first entry we don't have amount as well right now. So just keeping the amount wala part. Number 2 entry will write PL appropriation account debit to partners salary account. So whatever amount will be in the first journal entry, the same amount will be in second journal entry as well. So we have given this. Now we have to pass the entry for interest on drawings as well, because it is given. So again I'm saying I'm just skipping the narration wala part. You guys will have to give narration for each and every journal entry and all. Okay. So I'm just giving you this way. That you guys will have to pass journal entries. Fine. So now we have till now we have just passed the journal entries for two appropriation items, interest on capital and partner salary. Now we have one more item in the PL appropriation account, which is interest on drawing. We'll pass the first entry for interest on drawings. Now journal entry will reverse. That will be the partners capital account debit. I won't use partners capital account because I'll have to use the each and every partners capital account. Okay. Individually. So we'll just wait for the names, then we'll pass this entry, but we'll leave the space as of now. Next we have the Manjus to get a commission of 10% on net profit after charging remuneration to Anju as per the clause 2 above. So whatever profit we'll get in the end, whatever we'll just do the adjustment for that only. Sanjay to get rent of 4,000 per month for the use of his premises by the firm. Now what we see that whatever the profit in the end is given 4,44,000, it is wrong profit. Why? Because one item which is charged against profit has not been adjusted from the capital, from the profit so given. So what we'll do, we'll simply go and count the rent for the entire year, and we'll subtract the rent of the entire from the profit given, and the correct profit will transfer to the PL appropriation account. Now we can do this kind of calculation in the bracket only. So we'll go to PL appropriation account and write the first entry of transferring P profit balance from the profit and loss account, profit and loss account over here, and in bracket we will do this kind of adjustment, 4,44,000 rupees minus the rent for the entire year. So what was the rent for the month? It was 4,000 per month. So we can see the entire year's rent will be 4,012. That will be 48,000 rupees. So from that amount, 4,44,000, that 48,000 subtracted. So let me subtract the amount in bracket. 48,000 rupees only. Okay. So from that only, the amount will go to the outer column, which will be correct profit only. That will be 3,96,000, I guess. So 3,96,000 is my correct profit. So now since we have got the profit amount, so we can also give this salary to Anju, which was 10% of the net profit. Okay. So we have this amount, so we can easily calculate 10% of 3,96,000 is the amount, 39,600 only. Okay. Hope you understood this amount, 10% of. For that we have one journal entries as well now. So we had left one item in the top, that was to transfer the correct entry. So before that, since we have one error, one charge against profit item, so we'll have to pass journal entries for that only, because now we are passing. Okay. So before passing this entry, PL profit and loss account debit to PL appropriation account, we'll have to pass one more journal entry in the case scenario. So let me get one more format of ledger, journal format. Let me get one more format. Okay. What happened? Okay, so now you guys see that second format is there. Since profit was not correct, we had adjusted one item, which was for the rent. So we'll have to pass the entry for rent as well. So whatever the amount, rent will go to whom? Let me check. That Sanjay is to get rent of 4,000 per month for the use of his premises by the firm. So Sanjay, we won't give in cash to Sanjay. So we'll simply write in this way, that rent account debit, remember, I hope you guys can see. Let me make it the font a bit big. So rent account debit to Sanjay's capital account, remember. Okay. So we have passed the first journal entry for the transaction, which is 48,000 rupees. Second entry for this will be the closing entry for the expense, will be profit and loss account debit to rent account. My closing entry, 48,000 rupees. And this opening closing topic we have already done in class 11, remember. Okay. Now this will be the first entry in the profit adjustment. This will be second entry. Make sure you guys don't forget the narration part. Narration part is important. And third entry will be this. Just because I had no place to write in front of that in the first format. So just to make you understand, I have drawn the second format to make you understand that in the case of profit, the three entries will be there first. Sanjay's rent, this account, first entry is rent account debit to Sanjay's capital. Second, we will have profit and loss account debit to rent account, 48,000 rupees. And third, we will have profit and loss account debit to PL appropriation account, 3,96,000 over here. 3,96,000 rupees. 3,96,000 rupees. So this will, number two will be in the same format, but we did not have space. So I've taken the other format only, and narration will be there in this. So we can see that one amount we have to transfer Sanjay's capital account as well, because we have passed one entry, rent account debit Sanjay's capital account. So we'll go in partner's capital account and we'll write by rent. And Sanjay's column on the credit side, just because we are giving amount to Sanjay, 48,000 will be in his credit capital account Sanjay. Rest is fine. Rest is no issue. Now we'll have to go back to the question again. And now we'll have to check what amount we have done. Number one, we have one item left, interest and drawings. Remuneration we have done. Now we have to give the commission to Manju on net profit after charging remuneration, means subtracting, and Manju, and as per clause 2. Okay, so we'll simply go there as per clause 2 above. So we'll go to PL appropriation account first. We'll write PL appropriation account. We'll go PL appropriation account first, and we'll write to partner salary. To partner salary, we have Manju. So what will happen in case of Manju? The calculation will be as it is: 3,96,000 rupees minus the commission which went to Anju. This will be 39,600. Okay. Now whatever amount comes, that will calculate 10% of that amount only. Okay. So now in the Microsoft Teams chat option, post the commission that will go to Manju. Do it fast. I'm seeing your chat. Do it fast. Profit we had 3 lakh. So profit that we had 35,640 rupees as commission we have. So we'll simply go to PL appropriation account, and first we will write over here 35,640. 35,640. Okay, so for this entry we'll have to pass two journal entries. So we'll go to the journal entries column first. Partners capital account, that I was writing, I guess, for the just wait. PL appropriation account, partner salary. The salary amount what had 13. This was the amount for that the salary only. So partner salary we had left to Anju's capital 39,600. Now we have got the amount 39,600, and we'll close the that particular entry as well. So we'll get 35,640. No, this will be the same. Okay, it was not Anju's 39,600. The closing entry of Anju's salary 39,600. Okay, we'll look for the partners interest on drawings later on. We'll get the amount, but rather let me pass the commission wala part. So partners commission account debit to Manju's capital account. Okay, so where we have the amount 35,640 rupees. Make sure you write narration 35,640, and the second entry for this only will be number 2. The PL appropriation account debit to partners commission account. Same amount that we have given to the in the entry number 1 in case of partners commission, 35,640. Just because again repeating that this is the appropriation item, so this will have two entries, opening and closing, 35,640 rupees. Okay, so we have passed. We'll go to the partners capital account again. First we'll give the commission to Anju. So we'll write by, no, that's salary. No, yeah, salary. Partners salary account. In case of Anju, we'll write 39,600. And in case partners commission, will give one more head, the partners capital account as by partners commission account. Over here, this will go to Manju only, 35,640 in this particular case. So we have passed through all general entries as well, and the postings in ledger as well. Now we'll go to the question again. So Manju is to get commission of 10% in profit after charging remuneration to Anju's as per clause 2. We have done that. Now Sanjay is to get a rent of 4,000 per month. We have also done that. Okay. Now during the financial year, Anju withdrew 800 in the beginning of every month. Manju 1,200 during the month, and during means the mid of the month, and Sanjay 1,600 at the end of every month. So we'll have to find the interest and drawings for each partners. So we in working notes will go to and we'll simply write IOD of, okay, we'll just do IOD of Anju. We'll get the amount later on, same as IOD of Manju. Next we have IOD of Sanjay. Okay, so in case of Anju it was 800 per month. It was 800 per month. That means the entire years will be 9,600. And in case of Manju, let me see the amount. It was 1200 and 1600. 1200 and 1600. 1200 into 12, it will be 14,400 net total drawings. This 1600 into 12, this will have 19,200. Okay, so now this is my total drawings we have. Now we'll calculate interest on drawings on this amount. So in the single case, so we have the interest on drawing 6%. We'll find 6% of this amount, and since Anju withdrew in the beginning of each month, the average period which will take 6.12. Okay, see calculation, you will have to do the calculation and you will have to post the amount in the chart option. In case of Manju, since she withdrew, the amount in the middle of the each month, so average will be 6 only. Now we have in case of Sanjay, the interest will be 6% that amount only. 6% into, since he withdrew in the end of each month, that will be the average period 5.5 in this case scenario. So now post, do it fast and post the interest on drawings in each case. In case of Anju, in case of Manju, in case Sanjay, just use the alphabet. In case of Anju, write A, then post your answer. In case of Manju, write M, then post. In case Sanjay, write S, then post interest on drawings. So do it fast. In case of Anju, it is 312. Okay, Manju 432, and S 528 rupees. Okay, this amount will go to general entry first. So we'll write in general entry, since we have left no space, so I'm just using the second format. Okay, so you guys can take the screenshot if you want. So first journal entry will be in case of the interest on drawings, that will be the partner's capital account. Partner's capital account debit to cash account. This was I'll simply write drawings only. Let me write drawings only. Drawings account, just because they have withdrawn the amount, so we have to pass the entries as well. So amount in case of the okay, let me write the partner's capital account individually. So we have Anju's capital account, then we will have the second Manju's capital account, then we will have Sanjay's capital account. Two drawings. Okay, so amount for Anju it was 9,600, and for Manju it was 14,400. In case of Sanjay it was 19,200. Remember, this entry is the drawings entry. So now post the sum of this three amount: 9,600, 14,400, and 19,200. This will be 600 for 1,000, 12,200, 200 over here, and we have 1,000, 9, 1, 10, 10 for 14, 9.33. We have 33,000, I guess, 33,000. Yes, not 33,000 rupees, 200. So net amount of the drawings that we have. Now we'll pass the journal entry for the interest in drawings. So I'm again saying, don't forget to give narration, and second entry for the interest in drawings. So this will be partners capital account. Again I'm saying I'll take individually. Let me write, let's just copy one. Just copy this. So we have again to pass the amount 43. Let me write. This will be 9,043. Okay, let me change 43. So now we'll have to pass the interest on drawings amount to interest on drawings for each partner individually. 312 amount was 312, I guess. Okay. In case of Anju it was 312, and in case of it was like 432, and in case of the Sanjay it was, let me check the amount in the working note, it was 528. It was 528 in case of Sanjay. Now again you guys add and tell me the sum of these three amounts: 312, 432 and 528, and post the right number sum of these three 1272. Okay, this amount we had. Now we'll pass the closing entry as well. The closing entry will be interest on drawings account debit to profit and loss appropriation account. I'm using short form as of now. The amount 1272, and in case of grade 1272. Now for this journal entry number 2 and journal entry for the number 3, we'll have to do the ledger posting as well. So we'll go to the PL appropriation account first, and then I will have credit side A, B and C. So A's amount, no, AM, no, it was AM, it was S. In case of A, it was 312, and in case of M, it was 432, and in case of S, it was the amount 528, I guess, it's 528. So 528, it was the amount, and the amount was 1272. 1272 will go outer column, and again these three items will be recorded in the partner's capital account as well. So we'll go to partner's capital account. First we will write the drawings amount to drawings, remember, in case of A 9,600, in case of Manju it will be 14,400, in case of Sanjay it will be 19,200 rupees only. So we have passed the drawings amount first, 19,200 first. Now we have to pass the interest drawings as well to interest on drawings. 312 individually, 432, and in case of Sanjay 528. 528 it will be. So we have done the question right now this way as well. So Manju, we have done the calculation for the interest on drawings as well. So we'll just I guess now the question is closed. So first we'll go to the journal entry. We'll have to check that is there anything that we have left. We have checked. First, rent account, profit and loss account we have passed. Third, we have the profit and loss account. We have also passed a particular entry, and we have done the ledger treatment as well in the PL appropriation account. And for rent in the Sanjay's capital account. So in the case of the partner's capital account, we have two entries. First entry for the interest on capital, and second we have PL appropriation account. Third, partner's salary, we have again two entries. In case of the commission, we have again two entries. In case of drawings, we have three entries. First, the drawing for the drawings amount, net drawings amount. Second, third for the interest in drawings amount. Okay, and for this we have done the ledger treatment as well in the PL appropriation account. So I guess my PL appropriation account is ready. So now we can simply close my PL appropriation account, and we can find out the profit, we can say divisible profit, that will go to Manju and Manju and Sanju in case of 2:1:1. That was the PSR, the profit sharing ratio. So now just post the divisible profit amount, and even just do the adjustment for the profit the PL appropriation account. Close it and tell me what will be the amount in case of the partners, the net amount of divisible profit. That means the difference between the credit column and the debit column. Post in chart option what will be the divisible profit amount. So just add the credit column two items, select 96,000 and 1272. This will be, I guess, 39,000, 3,97,000. 72 rupees, I guess this will be. There no 70 wait 93 lakh we have taken, 90,000 we have taken. This will just add 7 to 7 3 lakh 90,000 7 to 7 this amount will be, or I'm just making mistake. 7 272 this will be, 0 will not be there. Someone has posted that 2 lakh 78,032 rupees. 2 lakh 78,032 rupees. This will be the amount. Let me just change this amount. Three lakh 97,000 this amount, and someone said that it is profitable 2 lakh. Let me see the amount. This was amount 22 lakh 278032, and this amount will be my diesel profit, and this amount will go among the partners in the ratio the P's are 2/4, 1/4 and 1/4. We'll write two partners capital account. We'll get A, B and C dash A, B and C, and just to post the amount that will go to Anju, and that will go to Manju, and that will go to Sanjay. So for Anju we have 2/4, for Manju we have 1/4, for Sanjay we have 1/4. So post the amount. Do it fast. Do it fast. One lakh 39,016 in case of Anju. In case of Manju, 69,508. In case of Sanjay, it is 69,508. Same amount for the three, for Manju and for Sanjay. We have done over here. We'll simply pass one journal entries for this only, and remember for this diesel profit we have just one entry. So right now I guess I'll have to remove some adjustment over here. So what you guys will do, just do one thing, just look, let me pass the entry over here in this format. So first entry will be the profit and loss. Like you can't see now. Now I guess you guys can see profit and loss, appropriation account, debit to A's capital account. Remember, write the full name, I'm using short form, to M's capital account. In case of over third, to S capital account. You guys do use the full form. Now what amount we had, that is in case of 8 will be 1,39,016, and in case of Manju it is 69,508, and in case of again 69,508 again. Okay, and that amount that will go to PL appropriation account, that will 2,78,032. This was the only entry that will pass for the diesel profit account. Now the amount go to the partners capital account as well. This will go to partners by profit and loss appropriation account. In case of Anju, I will write again that amount 1,39,016, and in case of Manju I will write 69,508, and in case of Sanjay I will write 69,508. Okay, so we have done the PL appropriation, we have done the journal entries as well. Now we have to do the closing balance of the partners. Now what you do, you simply do the calculation and add the A's column first of the credit side and subtract debit items of A, then you will get the closing balance of A's capital account, and the closing balance will be recorded in this scenario, the to balance CD. Okay, write the amount in this columns only. So kindly just post the amount individually. In case of A, in case of M, in case of S. Do it fast. First tell me what will be the amount of the closing balance in case of A. That is 4,80,000 rupees. Let me do this calculation again as well. 4,80,000 rupees. 4,80,000. I will simply add in that 24,000 rupees, and in that I will add 39,600. In that I will add 1,39,016 rupees, and the sum of the trade column comes as 6,82,000 rupees. I will write over here 6,82,616, and from that amount I will subtract the debit side, that will be the minus 9,600 minus the interest 312. The amount comes on the debit side in case of A, this will be 6,72,704. Okay, now let me measure the answer as well. In case of Anju, it is 1,39,016, where I have made the mistake. Share of profit is given now. So partner's capital account balance is not given. So we have got this correct amount, which is share of profit. But we have to understand the partner's capital account part from this question as well. So we have drawn the partner's capital account. So partner's capital account balance is not given in the answer. So don't worry about that. Simply understand this concept, how to find the partner's capital account closing balance from this question only. Because maybe in later questions you might have been asked to solve the partner's capital account as well, so from there only. Now in case of Manju, the amount will be on the credit side, sum of the credit side will be 4 lakh plus 20,000 plus 35,640 plus we have the due to 69,508. Sum of credit side in case of Manju comes as 5,25,148, remember. Okay, and from that we'll subtract the debit side, that will be the 14,400 first, then we'll subtract 4,432 rupees. So the amount that will get in debit side in case of Manju, it will be 5,10,316, remember. Okay, now what we have on the in case of S, we don't have any amount on the as capital in the case of Sanjay, so we'll take from the rent as well, 48,000 rupees plus we have 69,508, only two amount in case of Sanjay. So the sum of the credit column comes as 1,17,508 only. Okay, from that we'll subtract debit column amounts, that will be in this case. Okay, so from that amount we'll subtract first the amount which is 32,000 rupees debit balance of capital account, now 19,200 rupees, now 528 rupees. Okay, so the amount that we have in the end in case of Sanjay, it will be 65,780 rupees, remember, and this will be my closing capital. And you guys know, while just closing the accounts ledger, I'll say how entry we pass. We simply passed two closing line this way only. Don't forget to pass and copy this three amount. Copy this three amount in the debit level in under the box, and before that particular box we write the closing balance in this way. And one more build habit, writing the buy balance BD as well, and just copy these three amount individually in the columns debit on the credit side as well. So I hope you guys understood this question. We have taken too much time because we're just solving the entire question, the ledger, the journal, the calculation, the partner's capital account, all three. So hope you guys understood what will be journal entry. Many of you had doubt regarding journal entries, the amount and all. So I guess all of you have got your answer today, that yes, what was journal entry part in the question. Okay, so make sure you guys do understand one thing, that whatever the transactions will be in the partner's capital account, in the PLI appropriation account. For all the transactions, we will have journal entries. If it is transaction of, for example, charge against profit or the appropriation of profit, these all items will have two journal entries individually, one opening, second closing. And in case of profit transfer balance, it will have just only one entry. In case of divisional profit transfer entry, in case of closing divisional profit, that will have only one journal entry. This was the question about journal entries and all. So I won't be able to solve other questions because we have taken too much time in explaining the one particular question. So what I will suggest, that in examination you won't get much time. You won't get much time, 1 hour, to solve one question, because this question is of the marks, you can say 12 marks. For example, 4 marks for the journal entry, 4 marks for the PLI appropriation account, 4 marks for the partner's capital account, remember. So we can't give 1 hour for 12 marks question. So I'll just request, make sure you guys are using correct approach to solve a particular question. Okay, depends upon you how you guys build the correct approach to a question. If a question is lengthy, then you have to use for example a particular approach that you will use to solve question in less times. Okay, so hope you guys understood. So what I'll do, I'm just leaving the day 4 homework on you people. Whatever the accounts, whatever the journal entries have been asked, pass on your as on your behalf. And if you have any doubt, just click the photograph and then send me on my WhatsApp and just write your doubt in detail. I will reply with the solution or the amounts after solving that one. Okay, so I'm taking bye from all of you. Take care. Working note, see, working note is not primary for the question. Working note is secondary for the question. If you won't, it depends upon the teacher how many marks he will cut. He may cut 2 marks, he may cut 3 marks from the question, from that marks of the particular question. So for the working notes, whatever you're doing, see, the simple calculation you won't have to show in working notes. The interest and drawings amount that we can do on the, for example, calculator. But in case of, for example, long calculation, that you will have to show in the working note by giving proper numbers and all. Okay, it depends upon teacher who's like checking the paper, how much marks he will cut. 2, 3, 4 generally they may cut from the 12 marks question, or minimum 2 marks can be deducted for the working notes for all the chapters. So I'm again repeating, make sure you use the correct approach to solve these kind of long questions in less time. Otherwise the paper will be half solved. So bye to all of you. Take care.